Appreciate you guys. Let's tune into this thing. I really appreciate each and every last one of you all. Thank you all for being part of the nation. As we begin to talk a little bit about the Dallas Cowboys roster, I do know that it's quick and it's soon to talk. It might be just too soon to talk about the overall projected starters, but I just want to be able to give you guys this quick recap. Not going to keep you guys long or what have you. Cowboy Nation. We already know we still got to take this thing one day at a time, one movement at a time. But the projected starting roster is right around the corner, and we got to be able to show you guys. Thank you guys for being part of the nation. All right, so on my gram, you guys already know Tyron Smith, he's one of the left tackles. Connor Williams going to be the left guard. Travis Frederick, center. Zach Martin, right guard, right tackle Lyle Collins. Now, of course, we talked about depth purposes and things like that, but this is the projected offensive line. And then you have your starting wide receiver, Amari Cooper, of course, Dak Prescott, and then Michael Gallup, as well as Randall Cobb. I know, Ezekiel Elliott and Jason Witten. Jason Witten is one of the guys that you have to say to yourself, man, he's a staple piece in this offense, regardless of how you look at it. I know for sure that a lot of people think that Jarwin is going to win and beat out that spot, but from what I can see and what I know from these things is that it's hard. It's hard to beat out old Reliable. It is, and it's crazy for us to even think otherwise, right? So we look at all those things when we start talking about the Dallas Cowboys and its overall productions and things like that. Guys, how you feel? Let me know whether or not you're feeling the whole entire groove of this particular offense. Do you think that this offense can be one of those teams down the line that we can look back and say, hey, this is the team, this is the Super Bowl team? Yes, indeed, man. What's up, Steven? Appreciate you, man. Jazzy Jeff, thank you for tuning in. Cameron and Johnson, thank you for being part of the thing. What about Rico? This is from Chapel. Rico is one of those players that he's really going to have to show up during the off-season and training camp. I got him at high regards. I think that Rico came along very well last year. I think that Rico showed up and showed out as it relates to blocking. And to me, if I had a choice to keep Noah Brown as wide receiver or keep Rico, I'm looking at the upside of Rico and I'm cutting Noah Brown. I know that I might get a lot of hate mail for that, but I would rather have a Rico versus a Noah Brown, believe it or not. And I know they're two different spots on the field, but remember, there's only 53 guys, and 46 are the only people that's going to be able to dress up and be ready on Sunday. So I'm looking at it from those parameters. Dez or no Dez. This is from Milky. I think that's the name, Milky Film. I don't think Dez has got a strong shot out, a chance in this particular offense. I just don't think. I know that. Let's look back at this thing. Let's look back over here. The other day I did the route tree, right? And a lot of people were saying, well, hey, what about Dez? Is he better than an Allen Hurns? Is he better than I guess about to say Cole Beasley, but a Randall Cobb or I know Cole Beasley is no longer on this team, but is he better than a Amari Cooper or Michael Gallup? I just have to move on from there because these are the routes that Dez is going to run: the post, the out, and the comeback. Those three routes. And I need a little bit more. I do know that we asked him to run the slants or what have you, but for him to come into the system, I would rather still have Michael Gallup run those slants. I would rather have Amari Cooper to run those slants. I would rather have a Randall Cobb, if you guys get what I'm saying. So that's how I'm looking at it. There's to the Saints or the Chiefs. This is from Dizzy. I think that he probably go to the back to the Saints or maybe the Chiefs. Who knows? Who knows? Shout out to you, Roberto. Thank you for tuning in to the nation. Dizzy. Also, who else we have here? Oviria? Cooper. Is it Coop, Randall, Cop, Gallup, Hearns, and Tavion. I call him Tavion. Tavon. Yes. We'll see. And we will definitely see. Cowboy Nation, let me know what's on your mental. Let me know how you guys feel about this overall roster and things like that. Pretty much it's going to be very quick. I got to run. But I really thank you all. Thank you all for tuning in to the show. Don't forget to hit that like button, share this content, let a friend, neighbor, foe know where to go. And that's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Salute. I'm out. Peace.